Everyone. Quiet day here at the Evangelical Catholic office. Just wanted to give you a quick glimpse of that out here. Most of our staff are actually out traveling to campuses right now. But I want to take a moment to share with you a little bit about the exciting news of the Reachmore Coaching Center that Nikki and I are both using extensively. And right now Nikki is hard at work editing the coaching center, so she's not going to say very much right now. She's just going to smile and type away. She's got probably another 40 or 100 months of work to get all of this stuff edited and stuff like that, so you can pray that she gets through that. Not really. It won't take her that long. Plus we're having a baby in March, so she's going to have to stop for a little bit. But yeah, let me take a couple moments to share with you how I work with the Reachmore coaching system, because it's revolutionary for the way that I work with campuses. So far I've been going to campuses usually 3 or 4 times a semester, campuses that have a really close relationship with Evangelical Catholic, and when I go, I offer trainings there for their student leaders and for their staff. So I offer a small group leader training, or I offer a one-on-one discipleship mentor training. We even host these big evangelization training camps, which I'm sure you've heard of as well, and those bring in hundreds of students. But the thing about Evangelical Catholic is we're always looking for more ways to equip local leaders to do the work themselves. We know that we can train students and staff really well when we come in, but we're looking for more ways to bring that training right on the ground without us even getting there, to make it less expensive for ministers to work with us, to make it easier for their students to receive the training. They don't have to wait for the one time a year that we come in to offer a small group leader training. They can do it on the ground, and they can do it on their own. That's what the Reachmore coaching system is going to provide. I work with a number of campuses with the Reachmore Coaching Center. Duke University and Indiana University are the two that I'm prepping for right now. I'm going to go to Duke here in 3 weeks, and I'm going to be at Indiana in the next week. But even between my visits, I work with them and I get them prepped to do their own training. So in a couple weeks, I'm not even going to lead a small group leader training. They're going to lead it on their own. At the start of this next semester, they're going to train all of their new small group leaders and do retraining for all of their returning small group leaders. I'm not going to have to do any of that. I can work on doing other trainings with them that are going to get their ministry even more refined and going in the right direction for evangelization and disciple making. This is so revolutionary for our church, and especially for the Evangelical Catholic, that we can get the ministry and the training right in the hands of the local leaders, that they would be able to do it on their own. And so other ways that I work with the Reachmore Coaching Center, I said I go to campuses, they go online and they use it themselves, but I can, and I do, call my campuses weekly with conference calls, work with all of their staff, and I take the time to review the content that they've already been through. If they're preparing how to lead a small group leader training, how to offer that, I review that content, and then I assign them more content to get them more and more training every week. It's really amazing content as well. Nikki is showing you some via the images in this email that you're receiving, but I just wanted to give you a quick glimpse here on the screen. This is the main page, and there's actually 6 big modules that are within the coaching system. Each one has dozens and dozens of documents. So the small group leader training in module 5.1 here has it has 7 units to it. Each of the units has a minimum of 3 documents. Some of them have up to 7 or 8 documents, and it's just amazing to see how many pages worth of material, how many hours worth of video, how many assessments and tests that they can make sure that they refine their skills, how all of this is being provided to them. So I assign pieces of this, and they get back to me after they've done that training, and we refine their skills. So like I was saying, this is really exciting for Evangelical Catholic. We are revolutionizing the way that missionary training is being provided. And we are making local missionaries on the ground in Raleigh, North Carolina, even though Nikki and I aren't down there anymore. We're revolutionizing the way that ministers in San Francisco, California can receive training, in upstate New York, in Indiana at Indiana University, just to name a few places. It's really exciting. And so I know many of you have heard me talk about how EC longs to help ministries become sustainable in their evangelization efforts. This is a big stride to make it so that they don't have to bring outside leaders in to train their groups. They can do that training themselves. This will help them sustain this missionary drive, this missionary effort with the local leaders that they have. And I am so pleased and excited that you are a part of this with Nikki and I, that you are our mission partners in this. So please keep praying for us. Pray that Nikki would have the grace to persevere through this editing, that I would be able to provide these trainings and help them receive all of this training. And pray for us, and thank you for supporting us financially, as many of you do. We love doing this work, and we're so glad to do it in Jesus' name and with your help. So God bless you, and be in touch if you have any questions or want to hear anything more. Bye.